YouTube family, my junk family, junkrepreneurs, entrepreneurs. What up, though? It's Mr. AMG. Quick video, man. I want to talk about the perfect storm. When it comes to dumpster rental, I want you to identify whether or not you are in a perfect storm. And if you find yourself not in a perfect storm, then I want you to rethink everything you're doing before investing any more time and money into dumpster rental. Okay. I'm just going to keep it all the way real with you. This is what I do on my channel. I'm transparent. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to actually give you my expertise, my perspective from what's going on with it, because I am out here doing it. I'm one of many that's out here doing it, and I'm doing it in a different location than others as well. So a lot of things are going to factor. So the perfect storm, I believe is a great title, a great topic to talk about with this, man, because dumpster rental will not work in every area. Okay, it just won't. There's no book, there's no course, all right, there's no consultations over the phone that's going to make something do what it's not supposed to do. All right, that's first and foremost. All right, now with that being said, fortunately enough for myself, I am blessed. I am very, very blessed and thankful when thinking about the overall big picture, where I'm at, that I am in a perfect storm. All right, and a perfect storm basically is I'm not too far from landfills, regardless of the price. Okay, there's a nice, decent sized population for me to do what I need to do. At this moment, it is not oversaturated. Okay, and I don't see it dying out. There's some other factors I may be missing right now, but I just want to focus on the perfect storm part, the biggest part of it, which is location. Okay, location to me is like the biggest thing, because you can have the best service, but if you don't have the people in your region to serve or that can afford your service, how actually good is that service? Okay. Then again, you can have a service that is subpar, but there's not a lot of people that offer that service, and you can charge astronomical numbers, okay, until someone else catches on, and then they come along and they just say, excuse me, I can do what you're doing better, okay, for a more reasonable rate. All right, so it's a catch-22 when it comes to that. The perfect storm, man. The perfect storm is understanding your region and understanding where you're at, man, and understanding everything, the weather. So if you're just now thinking about dumpster rental, or you've been doing it, or you're thinking about tapping into it, check out some of my old videos. I'm here to help minimize and help you strategize a little bit better if you're doing this, or if you're going to do something else, man. Testing the waters. There's nothing wrong with testing the waters, but from my perspective, my expertise from being out here, the experience that I have acquired since I've been doing this, I can give you some insight on this whole perfect storm thing, because in certain areas, driveways are so narrow and so tight, man, it doesn't even matter, man. You cannot get a typical dump trailer in there. We're not talking about roll-offs right now. I'm just talking about dump trailers. Yo, it's certain areas on the west side where I live that, it just won't allow me to put a container in there snugly. I'll be out on the sidewalk, and I put my cones down and things like that. But again, I don't like to do things like that. So I didn't had those instances a few times, but again, for the most part where I live, driveways are, great. They're more than great, for my dumpster trailers to get inside of there. That's a part of being in the perfect storm. So you may be in a location, a region where there are more smaller, narrower driveways than others, and it may be an abundance of those. That's going to give you a hard time if you're going to do dumpster rental, not junk removal. You're going to be doing dumpster rental. You definitely want to take a peek at and keep an eye on the driveways that you're going to be servicing in the area you're in, because it's different everywhere you go. The east side may have the big boys. The south side of the town may have the middles. The west side may have the tight and skinnies, and heck, on the north side it might be real hilly, real hilly. And you're gonna have a time going up a hill, depending on the weather, depending on the type of truck you have. It's a lot that go into play. So the perfect storm, again, man, is just checking out everything and trying to get yourself as best prepared for what you're going to be doing, which is dumpster rental. I was out in LA, and I was on a walk out there in LA, and this was all near Venice Beach, man. So I'm over there, near Santa Monica. I'm over there in Venice Beach, and did some walking and stuff in LA and things like that. And I was noticing a lot of places that I could not park if I were to try to do dumpster rental here. To me personally, it's not going to work there. And talking to one of my colleagues who do dumpster rental out on the West Coast, I think he's about 2 hours away from LA. Yeah, it's just super hard to do things out there. I'm not saying it can't be done, man, but when you see how their trash system is set up, I didn't even see a city garbage truck while I was there. Now, I was there over the holiday weekend, but going into the week, I was still there and I still hadn't seen one. And the way garbage cans were set up, I was like curious on how they actually get the trash from this place to that place and yada, yada, yada. All right. But yeah, it's a lot of street parking, and then someone can pull up in front of your bin and behind your bin, and now it's time for you to pick it up. And it may be a tourist, somebody who rented a car, man, and they out sightseeing like I was doing for 2 hours walking around. Yo, that's 2 hours of your time that you didn't been aggravated, pissed off because a bin is sitting there. So the street thing, and I'm not even sure if it's permittable to even be parking bins on the street in LA. So again, the perfect storm, man, is just identifying where you live and seeing where can you park your bins at. Okay, where can you park your bins at? Because can you do street parking? If you do street parking, do they allow permits? Do you not need a permit? What happens if somebody pulls in front of your container? How you gonna handle that if you gotta sit there for a couple of hours and then you got another job to be at, or the landfill closes pretty soon and you're on a tight schedule? You've been running behind as it is already. It's a lot of different things you got to take into play, man. So definitely, man, again, the moral of this video is identifying the perfect storm. If you're going to get into this business, if you're already in this business, if you just turn the ignition forward right now and you're headed to your first delivery, all right, I want you to get a piece of paper, a pen. I got a little homework for you. I want you to make a checklist out. I want you to write down, okay, head the perfect storm for dumpster rental, my dumpster rental business at the top. All right, and I want you to write down all of the things that would make dumpster rental for you the perfect storm. What will make it the perfect storm for you? Your landfills being close, the prices, the driveways, X, Y, and Z. All right, put all that down, and I want you to look at the things that make it a not so perfect storm for you as well, and look and see which one of those columns outweighs the other one. All right, if it's leaning more heavy towards the perfect storm side, then you're definitely in the right direction, man. And now you just got to continue to keep pushing, keep pressing, and doing what you're doing to grow your business. But if your checklist doesn't look top heavy for the perfect storm, all right, I want you not to quit. I just want you to rethink, re-strategize, and really break down what it will take to make it work for you, to make it a perfect storm for you, because you may be able to do it, okay? But just with the gas prices, the mileage, just so many different factors out here, man, that really cannot be all explained in one video or not in one book or course, okay? It's a lot of factors, man, that got to go into this stuff right here if you plan on doing this even as a side hustle. All right, we're not even talking about growing this into a larger scale business. We're talking about grabbing, a handful of cans and making it do what it do. There's a lot to take into contrast. So I want y'all to do that, man, before wasting your time, wasting your money, man. For real, man. Like, I'm here to help you minimize all of the things that could set you up for failure. All right. And I wish the best for everybody out there that's doing it. For real, keep doing it, keep at it, man. Ain't nothing like pressing on, man, because you see what you see in your head. And who am I? No, I'm nobody to tell you it can't be done. definitely, man, show me it can be done, because I'm gonna show you it can be done too. I showed you with 1 foot that it can still be done. All right, go back and look at my old videos. I had to get to it with a cast on, man, and I was in a cast for about 9 months, 6 months, 7 months. I don't know, I lost count. Didn't even matter to me. All right, I'm gonna check y'all out on this next video. I got a quick drop off to do, man. I pulled off to the side of the road because I didn't want all that road noise in the video. Definitely, man, drop a comment. Let me know, are you somewhere that is set up for the perfect storm? Are you in a perfect storm situation? If you're not in a perfect storm situation, drop me a comment, man. Do me a favor, man. If you're in a perfect storm situation, man, drop me some sunshine emojis. Let's do it like that. All right, drop me some sunshine emojis, man. If you're not in a perfect storm situation, drop me one of them emojis with the cloud and the thunderstrike coming out of it, man. You know, and if you're not sure, but you think so, but you're not sure, man, drop me the sun and drop me the cloud emoji, man. You know, and that just lets me know that you got to definitely do a little more research, you know, so you can really find out ultimately what's going on. We're going to do it like that this time. All right, man. All right, we're going to get a little interactive with this video. All right. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. I'm going to check y'all out in a minute. Peace.